Hi everyone, welcome to episode 140 of the Army Think Tank podcast. I am Jan,
Jess,
and how are we doing this week?
freezing to death.
Same. I mean, you more than me, but same.
Yeah, so if you're not Canadian, we had a what's called an Arctic tundra type situation going on over here. So it was down to minus like 40, 50 degrees Celsius, which if you're in Fahrenheit for our States friends, that minus 40 in Celsius is the same in Fahrenheit.
That's where it crosses.
That's where it crosses over. So yeah, it was really cold. My parents lost heat on Friday.
Oh no.
The
Oh
guy,
no.
yeah. Like ADCO had to come at like 2 in the morning or something like that to come and fix it because
Yeah, that's not something that can wait.
yeah, it was the like valve wouldn't open, so none of the hot air would like come up. Like it was working, so the pilot light was going on, but it wasn't releasing into the house.
Okay, at least like it's not the whole thing thing went out, because that has happened to us like when we were younger. Like the whole heater went out in the middle of the middle of a snowstorm, and I was like,
yeah. So it has been incredibly cold here. We actually had a we had a warning from the government. Like usually when you get like a warning, they said your power might go out on Friday night because of how many space heaters there was, how much people were like cranking up the heat, and how much power we were using on Friday. So Saturday I get this like beeping alarm on my phone that is only reserved for like tornadoes and shit. No, it was like you might lose power.
Yeah, it was like, chill out.
I'm in the middle of gaming, so better not.
Yeah, it's been really cold here as well. Since I moved here, and I think for the first time in a long time, they've had like record amount of snow as well.
That's like everywhere. I swear.
I think yesterday when I left for my appointment, it was -19, feels like -27.
Yeah, the other thing
that the wind chill is the worst.
It's okay if you don't live in like a place that has snow, and specifically wind chill, because like a lot of like US states don't have wind chill. That's not a thing. But all Canadian provinces have a wind chill.
We're used to it, so like whenever I'm like, oh, it's -27, it's not because like it's normally, I usually say the feels like, because that one is more accurate. Because it includes everything.
So like when I say it's -40, that's not including wind chill. That is just the base temperature. So it was like -50 with the wind chill.
Yeah, sadly for us, like in Kansas City, it's like always somewhat windy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Except in like in the summer when you actually need the fucking wind to cool off, but
I know Calgary's pretty similar actually.
Yeah, I feel because you guys are a lot more up there, you get obviously the very like the harsher conditions.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think like Calgary and Kansas City are pretty similar in those aspects where it's like, oh, you want wind while it's hot? Fat chance, buddy.
It's also because it doesn't help because we have the mountains as well. So it is nice in a sense because we get all like that warm air that comes through, and like this will last for like another week, and then we'll be in the pluses like in 2 weeks.
No. It's the same for us. Like next week it should be warming up.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's to the point it's like it's so cold that like garbage and recycling has not been collected.
I haven't gotten mail in days.
They're usually on Mondays, but it was a federal holiday in the US.
Got it.
And so it was supposed to be on Tuesday. It's still outside. And it's Wednesday night. Wednesday evening. Our washer's pipes are frozen over.
Ooh.
Because it's in a garage.
Oh, got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have someone coming, hopefully with a hair dryer to try and thaw it out a little bit. Yeah, doing laundry last weekend, like before it was like fully frozen over, it was still very fucking cold.
Yeah.
Trying to put laundry detergent in the washer was almost impossible because it was basically frozen.
Frozen, yeah.
Luckily, same with like dish soap.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily ours is in the basement, but the basement was pretty cold.
The cabinet, like in the kitchen where the dishwasher is and everything, where the sink is against the back, like the back wall.
Yeah.
And there must be some problem with the insulation on that wall because you open those cabinets and you have a waft of cold air coming out.
Yeah, we have very like the house that I am living in currently is very old, so like the insulation is not great. Like even in my room, my bedside is warm, but my desk side is freezing. Like there's no hot air getting over here.
At least your bedside is warm.
At least I chose the right side of the room to put my bed on. And then also too, like a lot of some of the rooms just won't get heat.
Oh yeah.
At all.
No, the kitchen, if we're not like actively cooking, it's like the living room is the same. It's like
cold as hell.
Cold as fuck. And it's been so dry in the house as well.
Yeah.
The humidity percentage in our bedroom yesterday when we woke up was 25%. And normally you want it at like a minimum of 40. So we are dual wielding humidifiers right now. There's one in each bedroom, and I went to the grocery store and stocked up on distilled water, which we'll probably need to get some more over the weekend because we're going through it like so quick.
Yeah.
Because of how much we need it to like constantly be going.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of used to like dry because Alberta, like in general, is a dry province. Like
I'm just like also just trying to like. I'm still like at the tail end of my cold. I still have like the little
like throat. Yeah.
And so because of that and my night guard, I'm like I sleep
mouth
with my
sleeper.
mouth like slightly open.
Yeah.
So I'm a mouth breather, especially at night. And so it's like you wake up and you're like,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But all the snow and the cold did not stop me from going to a Cup Steve event on Saturday. So if you guys don't follow us on Instagram,
you definitely should. We're a lot of fun on there.
Yeah. I did my small appearance on our story because Jess is a lot more like she does a lot more stuff than I do. So she posts a lot more. And she's also just you do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like if it's somebody commenting on your stuff, it's usually me. It's usually me.
Yeah, I see it, but I don't answer most of the time.
Yeah,
But I peep. I'm a lurker.
Yeah.
But it was a Cup Steve event for Tae JK for a late birthday celebration. It was hosted by Magic Shop Gloss, which they are super nice, super amazing. It was a bunch of like different vendors that were there.
Nice.
Oh my god, we had some amazing macaroons. The one, and like I didn't even know, like Jacob just started wondering and he was like, macaroons? He was like, I want to get the salted caramel ones. And it so happened that the salted caramel ones were the one with the whale design on it. And so I was just like,
my babies.
So we had some macaroons. We had some boba because it was at a boba shop.
Love that.
I played some photo card gacha. So I pulled 2 Jimin, 2 Taes, and 1 Namjoon.
There you go.
That's and one of my Taes were an holographic Tae.
Ooh.
So I feel like I won a little bit.
100%. 100%.
So it was like a really nice time, and I'm very excited for like any future event that I may go to. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was really nice.
That's so nice.
And then I had Christmas on Sunday. And yes, you heard that right. On the mid-January, I had Christmas with my husband's family because they were away on actual Christmas.
Nice.
So, Jacob got a pizza oven.
Love that. That's a good gift. incredible. Love a good pizza oven.
He's been bugging me about getting a pizza oven for the past like 3 years, and I'm like, we don't really have the space, like we can't really like afford to splurge on a pizza oven at the moment. Lo and behold, he gets one for Christmas from his dad.
There you go. Living.
But the funny thing is that same day he made pizza though, because he was planning on making pan pizzas.
So you got to test it out.
So we ended up using the pizza oven like the next day.
I love it.
So
nice.
Yeah, even though we've been like a little bit more on the quiet side, stuff's been happening.
Yeah.
Have you been just bundling up like cozy, or have you been out and about?
Well,
I hope you've been bundling up.
Yeah, like Friday, Saturday was definitely like I didn't leave my house then. Like Wednesday, I do boxing on Wednesday, so I had to leave my house then. Saturday, like
did you go today?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Not like this weekend that just passed, but the weekend before, I went to a cup sleeve event hosted by Calgary BTS and JK Charms. They're incredible. I love them. They're so great. So it was a Tae JK event and it was so much fun. Got to see my one friend that I go with, we were like leaving because we wanted to go to H Mart and like get a bunch of like snacks and stuff and get some like lunch. And we were like trying to leave, but people kept stopping me because I just know a lot of people. And we were like walking like outside back to the car, and she was like, you know, too many people, maybe. She was like, how do you know so many people? I was like, dude, I don't know.
I'm at the point where I'm about to like make a pin of our logo and just put it on myself whenever I go to events. And I'm like, I'm this person on this group.
This person.
This me.
This is me. It's wild because like I don't like personally I don't feel like I'm that approachable of a person, but the amount of people that I know disputes that. So I don't know.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. She was like laughing really hard. She was like, we were trying to leave and everybody was just stopping you trying to say hello, and I was like, dude, I don't know.
This is like, don't worry about it.
I don't know what to tell you. And then we went to the H Mart that just opened up like up in the north where like I live, like in the Northwest. It's incredible.
That's not a bad decision waiting to happen at all.
It's incredible. I wish I could go there every day, to be honest.
That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
It was funny because we were getting some hot food before we like decided to go and like shop around and stuff. And they have a bakery there that's really good. Yeah, there was, oh my god.
I got some chocolate croissants today.
It's so good.
I've never been so happy.
So good. I love chocolate croissants. There was this one girl, and I don't know how the universe puts this all together at all, but so I was getting some coffee, and this girl was like, because I was wearing, what was I wearing? I think I was wearing the yet to come like purple hoodie that everybody and their mother has.
Yes.
And she was
the
like,
one I wish I had.
Yeah. She was like, yo, you're BTSARMY. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh yeah, I met Jin once at university. And I was like,
what?
I'm sorry. She was like, yeah, we went to the same university. I like saw him like 3 times. And I was like,
okay.
I'm sorry. What?
That's so random.
What? Honestly, I couldn't form a sentence. Like, she told me that, and like, people were still talking to her, and she was like, oh yeah, like, it was really nice. He's like super handsome in person. And I am like,
malfunctioning.
Disillusion. Like, I am completely on a different planet. And I was like, I don't know how do I act as a person? Like
you've met my bias?
What?
Pre-debut?
What? Okay.
That's wild, dude.
Anyway. Wear your merch out. I don't know. There's some people like,
yeah. I mean, I have my BT21 purse at all times, so...
At all times, man. Listen, Tae has been on my bag for, like, weeks now.
I still have my, Map of the Soul 1 Yugi charm on my purse. It's seen better days, like, it's been battered up. But...
I actually changed my, like, phone on the back. It's now Jimin.
That's Jimin! Oh!
And, like,
this is the magnet I got from
it's so cute!
It's our little Taejin. Like, it's on my
dude, I miss them so much. Friday,
I
don't know what my problem was, but like Friday, I like was watching a bunch of BTS videos and just crying, like just like having a day where I was just like, I miss them so much, and I don't know how to like act. And then
that was me on Saturday. Whenever I got into the place, I was like,
I miss them so much, like all the time. But we do have surprises that had happened yesterday and the day before, because they just know that we're having problems because they've been gone for like a month.
Yeah, literally day for day as we are recording this.
Yeah, and you know, we've been sobbing since the beginning of December, and I think they knew that. So like BTS news, Beyond the Star.
Yep, episodes 7 and 8.
Which I believe are the last episodes, I want to say.
So.
I think 8 is the last one.
Because I saw a clip of Yoongi being there when Jin got his head shaved.
Yes.
So that's like the most recent.
Yeah, so I think 8 is the last episode. I'm gonna sit down and watch like the whole thing together and like I
still have to figure out how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, but once we figure that out, we will definitely like have a conversation about the documentary. We'll talk about it, all that kind of stuff. So, but if you want to watch it, it's on Disney Plus as per usual.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Consume as much media as possible.
Yeah.
But Namjoon came to visit on Instagram. He posted a picture of him and Tae graduating basic training, which, first of all, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Love you. So he came onto Instagram and like did his usual Namjoon thing of like posting a song.
I love him so much.
Oh my god, I was getting so emotional. I was like, boy, if you don't. And then we're gonna skip a couple because like Tae also posted on the same day.
Okay, we're just gonna be like, basically all 4 of the latest members that went in visited us in some capacity.
Yes.
Over the past like 2 days.
So Namjoon did his thing. He like posted a song and a story, and he posted some photos for us. He also posted his other account, which has been like keeping updating with a whole bunch of stuff. Tae came and decided to be shirtless on his stories because why not?
Tae was like, so Junie's gonna be wholesome.
I'm gonna
and I'm gonna come in and punch you guys.
Yeah, listen, you're feeling sad? Ka-chow! This man, I swear to God. Like, I miss his Tae cuts. Don't get me wrong.
This is so Tae.
This man posted a whole thing about all his Tae cuts, and I was like, oh, these are gonna be great. Like, I'm already prepared for the shirtless photos because we saw them. No, there was extras in there. My man does this so dirty.
Yeah.
So dirty. And then JK decided just to post Unity for some reason. I don't know. I was like, yeah, JK.
And Jimin wrote us a whole ass letter.
Okay, Jimin writing us a freaking letter.
Handwritten full ass letter.
I was crying. Like, crying. This man, took the time to write it out with pen and paper and then post it on Weverse. And he was talking about, like, don't get sick, don't catch a cold, we love you so much, I'm with JK, we're having so much fun, we're using the phones to call the other members. Look.
Well, they don't need to call Jin. Aren't they with him anyway?
Yeah. Well, they don't, yeah.
I was seeing comments of like people commenting how Jin's probably fighting with JK and Jimin is stuck in the middle. But like, Jin is a sergeant now. So you just have Sergeant Jin, Cadet JK, and poor meaty Jimin in the middle.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of that clip of In the Soup, as in the Soup season 1, where Jimin's in the boat with Yuki and Jin, and they're arguing with each other, and Jimin's just like in the middle.
Just like Jimin in the boat with his hat and just being like so small.
Like, I can't, like, you guys can't do that to me. Like, I'm freaking done.
Who decided to freaking send the magnates to Jim? They're like, he's used to them. Let's send him over there.
He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Frick. I like the timing of them posting all of this stuff and then like having that like sad weekend.
Okay, but like that timing, but also just like I feel like we unconsciously knew that they were kind of ending basic.
Yeah.
I cannot in my right mind just think it's just like a whole ass coincidence. I think our brain was just like, oh, it's been about a month. Because I think we did that with basically all of them.
Yeah.
It was just like the 1 month mark, which is like having a day or having a bad weekend. And so I think it's just very unconscious. You know?
Yeah. It's like I've explained this to like people who don't really understand like the ARMY BTS relationship, because it's like we share one brain, like in the way that's like
I thought you were gonna say we share one brain cell. I mean, not wrong.
That's not incorrect. No, we share like one brain where it's like we feel when each other is like sad, happy, angry, like we feel the emotions.
It is weird
together.
how connected ARMY is to BTS.
And how we are connected to each other too, right?
Yes.
Like
it's like on a distinct level was like there's connection that are like more superficial.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird for me to even admit that I have like a deeper connection with people that I do not personally know.
I know. Yeah.
And for a lot of people that are not in this community would be like, this shit is crazy. You are obsessed. This is a cult. This is whatever. And I'm like, what? I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm not judging you. Please don't judge me.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, it just feels correct.
Yeah, it just feels right. Like, yeah, it just like feels like it should be. And I'm so glad that they decided to just be like, hey, we're doing okay. I hope you are too.
Yeah.
And just like
I just kind of needed it, you know?
Yeah. I like honestly, I agree. Like I just like needed that confirmation. It's like, okay, they're still there. Even though it's like I know that like subconsciously, of course I know that.
Listen, we're already almost at the end of January. In about 5 months.
Daddy's
in 5 months. Yeah, in 5 months we're getting the real magnate back. So
he's gonna be with us for a while until Hobie gets back. So
yeah, Hobie's gonna be like, Jung, the fuck did you do?
What is going on?
Why is everybody dancing to Super Tuna over here?
Look,
we're already doing it.
I'm already doing it every day, all day.
Yoongi. So we got episode 25 of Sushita.
Yeah. What I really loved, I can't really say a lot because we've talked about how many times like he's such a good interviewer, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, like we're repeating ourselves at
this point. It's just like go and watch it. But my favorite part of this interview was when they were talking about Life Goes On and how Yoongi was saying like, yeah, it's a group song, but it's also my song as well. And you know, like the compliments of like, you did so well in Japan, which he did, even though he was sick.
Yeah, it was like,
because like Life Goes On is just one of those songs that like I distinctly remember us reacting to that song together and just like crying. Like,
yeah, we listened to that whole album together, and I mean, for God's sake, I have it tattooed on my fucking arm.
Yeah, like Life Goes On is just like if the pandemic wouldn't have happened, then we wouldn't have gotten that song and we wouldn't have gotten that album.
Yeah, we wouldn't have gotten B.
We definitely would have gotten B.
We wouldn't have gotten B on the scale that we've gotten B, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I know at some point they wanted to do like an album from start to finish, like by themselves.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would have been what B is.
Yeah.
Like,
and that she's
in an alternate universe, B is something else.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, you know?
Yeah. So I'm so glad, and I'm really glad that Yoongi, like, for D-Day was able to take the portions of his song that didn't get put into a brand new version of Life Goes On, but still keeping that like perfect essence. And also like the fact that ARMY like did the OT7 chant during that song, like, it's just
everything was right.
It's just right. It just feels right. And I love the Yoongi version as much as I love the OT7 version. I think those two versions together are just like perfect. They are perfect.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Go and watch the episode. It's amazing.
Yeah.
As per usual.
So, we got the poster of the fact that Tae will be in IU's new music video, Love Wins.
I'm so excited.
So we don't know if he's just acting or if he's also in the song. We will be reacting to it because we love IU.
Love IU
on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
That will be our clip of the week. So you get a reaction video. Look forward to that. We are very excited.
Very excited.
Who doesn't love a good IU single?
100%. And she's also going on tour. If you didn't know, she announced her tour. I love her
sad. So much.
I'm so sad there's no Canadian dates. Like, what the hell? Come on.
I love her so much.
I like, she's incredible, just like as a person, but as a musician, as an actress, as a fashion icon, queen, she's incredible.
Yes.
Love IU. We love IU. And I can't wait to see what this video entails.
So, we got the People's Choice Awards nomination.
Yes.
So, shall I go through them?
Yes.
Okay. So, Jungkook nominated for, is that the male artist, or I'm assuming top male artist?
No, the male artist.
Male artist.
That's how they write it in the thing.
The male artist. I just don't like how it's written. It's fine. The pop artist. The new artist.
I don't know.
He ain't new, but okay. The collaboration for 7 with Lotto.
Yeah.
And TXT
is also nominated.
Also nominated for the group / duo. Why put the in front of everything?
I don't know. I literally don't know, because that's how it is on the website. So
I hate it.
Me too. So with all the People's Choice Awards categories, these are voted categories, so you need to vote. You can vote once a day. It'll you only get one vote, so spend it wisely, I guess. There's also other categories too. It's not just music. It's like a wide variety of stuff.
People's Choice Award is like a lot.
It's a lot. Like movies are in there, television's in there, like music. It's all the things. So I would say I don't know, just set up a thing every day and then just
set up an alarm.
Yeah, and then just vote for those categories and for TXT as well.
Vote for our boys.
Vote for the boys. Vote for the boys. Yeah.
But we also got the Standing Next to You promotion sketch.
Yes, we got some content behind the scenes. First of all, JK, I have questions because how can you go from the cute little bunny face?
Wait, he doesn't like being called cute.
I'm gonna call you cute.
Yeah, same.
How can you go from being cute to this man? I don't
Listen, okay.
Somebody explain it to me.
Like, JK is my age, okay? JK is 26. But Subin is going through the 23 year curse.
Very
soon. Curse. No, he's in it.
It's a cursed era, I tell you. 23 is cursed.
He's turning 24 at the end of 2024, and I didn't think we were there yet. Because...
Oh yeah, no, we're there. We are living in it.
Yes.
Good luck.
I'm on the...
My bias is Yunchin, okay? You should be saying good luck to me.
No, okay. Tanya and I, you know that one TikTok of Subin and Taehyun at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, I do.
Tanya and I have been sending it to each other nonstop for the past 2 weeks. And then we're talking about it in the group chat with Kat, and Kat had not seen it. Oh. Whenever we're talking about it.
Oh, so you just jumped that on her, didn't you?
No, she asked for it. Because we were like, we're gonna spare her, we're gonna stop talking about it, not sending it. And then like 2 hours later, she's like, so are you guys gonna send me the TikTok? And I'm like,
okay.
That's on you, girly. I was at my in-laws and I was like,
send. This is what you get. Don't ask for it if you don't want it. I never ask and I still get it, so I don't...
Subin was putting a sabusi into that one, so I'm just saying.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Sorry, we talked about how JK was just like duality, and I had to mention Subin because that TikTok is the end of me.
Yeah, I know.
At the end of Tanya too, apparently.
Well, yeah. Oh god. Okay, should we do our songs of the week?
Yeah, I think so. Go ahead. You were in a spicy mood, so you go first.
I was in a spicy mood. So for my BTS song this week, it's Cypher Part 3 Killa.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it than that. And then my non-BTS song is The Rose, Back to You. One of my favorite The Rose songs. I'm so excited to see them in March. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited.
We should do the episode where you introduce me to them after you're back from London.
Yeah. So then I can tell you more, because I'll I'm so excited.
I cannot wait.
What are your songs this week?
So my BTS song is Pied Piper.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, the timing of that is kind of funny, because it's like, they posted stuff this week, and like, you're feeling bad this week. Pied Piper.
And then my non-BTS song is Untouchable by ITZY. Which doesn't make this any better.
No.
Because that song is fire.
Yeah. I feel like we've got some bangers this week.
Oh, we do.
On our list.
We're trying to counteract how cold it is outside.
Yeah. I want to have
spicy and fire songs. Oh my god, add fire to the list.
Okay. We'll do one more. It's fire.
Add fire to the list. For good measure, you know?
It fires, man.
Fires, man.
No, it's inspire.
Fires, man.
Oh god. Okay, we need to end. This is enough. We need to go.
My throat's gonna die.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for watching this episode. We have a new podcast coming out every Thursday and a new clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. You can also listen to us on the go, basically on any app where you would listen to your podcast on the go. You can find us on our social medias at Army Think Tank or at Army Think Tank Podcast. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. On that note, have a good week. And we'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.
Bye.